And so I'd like to introduce one of our key partners that helps us do this work within the state of Connecticut is the Department of Mental Health and Addiction Services, DMHAS, and we have with us today our commissioner, Commissioner Nancy Navarretta.
Good morning, everyone. So good to be here, and thank you, Roland, and thank you for the work that you do. I'm just going to go off script for a moment and say thank you to Trinity. You are a rock star. We know we're in a workforce crisis, and to hear you say you're interested in behavioral health just warms my heart. We need more folks like you, and I hope I see you in the halls of one of our buildings serving our clients in a couple of years. So you have a lot of witnesses here. Hope to see you in a few years. So I want to start by taking this opportunity to thank Governor Lamont for his unwavering commitment to ensuring the availability of and equitable access to mental health and substance use services and supports for anyone in need at any time. I'm happy to be here today on behalf of DMHAS to say a few words about our longtime support of the Governor's Prevention Partnership and the work that they do to protect and empower our young people in Connecticut. For over 30 years now, the partnership has worked to create healthier school climates and communities for the prevention and mentoring initiatives. By uplifting youth voices and directly engaging teens in prevention, we can help them make healthy choices, empower them to advocate on their own behalf, and promote mutual respect with family, friends, and peers. Through peer-to-peer prevention initiatives, such as the Youth Advisory Board, the partnership helps to build the capacity of high school students to connect and share prevention information, to educate their peers, and use these strategies in their respective communities. Young people need our support post-pandemic now more than ever. You've heard this from other speakers. Over the past 3 years, we have seen an unprecedented surge in risk factors affecting substance misuse and mental health. Emerging research identifies young people as the group most vulnerable to anxiety and depression as home, school, and social environments have shifted. Things do not look the same today as they did 3 years ago. The disruption of academic schedules and loss, for example, have contributed to feelings of disconnection. These feelings, in turn, place young people at greater risk of negative behavioral changes and substance misuse, including tobacco and alcohol. One of the best means we have to promote connection is through mentoring. Many of us have benefited from a relationship with someone who could identify with our experiences and perhaps model healthy choices. Through the work of the Governor's Prevention Partnership, we help young people increase positive connection with trusted adults. With youth connectedness being an important protective factor for health and well-being, that one-on-one connection to a trusted, caring adult becomes even more vital. Mentoring can be a source of guidance and support from someone who is invested in a young person's healthy decision-making. I remember meeting a young woman who had received support from a mentor as a teen, and that this may actually have been at one of these events, and she expounded upon the myriad of benefits it had for her. She was a shy and anxious child in a single-parent household and explained how her mentor provided guidance and consistency at a pivotal time in her development. With her mother working long hours to support the household, she explained that her mentor made her feel safe, supported, and seen. She spoke of her subsequent desire to pay it forward, and I will never forget what she said. I was feeling alone and didn't have a lot of self-confidence. I wasn't even aware of the options available to me. My mentor made all the difference in the world by just being there, listening and making me feel like I mattered. Now I want to do the same for others. It takes all of us working together to protect young people from the pitfalls of risky behaviors. We want to ensure that Connecticut's youth are well prepared to succeed. DMHAS is proud to support the partnership in this work. I'm looking forward to hearing directly from young people today about the impact prevention has had on their lives, and I hope that these stories will inspire all of us to continue to do more. In a time where one of our primary concerns is the impact of the pandemic on young people, this work becomes all the more critical. I thank Governor Lamont and the Governor's Prevention Partnership for all that they do to promote the overall well-being of Connecticut's future, our young people. One of the partnership's most effective prevention strategies is its commitment to peer-to-peer prevention. In a moment, you will hear from our next speaker, Tyshonda Wiley, a prevention coordinator who leads the New Britain Youth Leadership Council and uses the partnership's E3 curriculum. But first, let's hear from the members of the council as they share why peer-to-peer prevention means so much to them. Thank you so much.